Hey gang, Jason here for the love of tractors, and I'm with the brand spanking new Prestige 8r410 from John Deere and Ertl. This thing is much anticipated. This is the wheel version. Of course, if you missed it, we did the track version. You can go back and find that video. We just did it a week or so ago. But we are here to talk about this wheel version. So I'm going to start just with the box. It's a great looking box, just like we got on the 8r410. Love that Ertl's doing this sort of thing. That way, for you guys that don't want to take your tractors out of the box, well, you can view them pretty nicely right here. So, box looks great. I tore mine a little bit. That was my fault, not the tractor's fault, not Ertl's fault. Great real picture back here, and all your legal stuff back here. So, I'm going to flip this around. I'm going to hit pause. We're going to pop this out of the box. We're going to take a look and see if this thing is worth it. All right, my friends, so here it is. And so I kind of knew this was coming. I kind of knew what to expect here on this thing. So first and foremost, these wheels and tires are terrible. They're terrible. And I don't like to be negative here. I really hate being negative on toy tractor reviews, because I know Ertl, we give them a lot of flack, they get a lot of flack, but we wouldn't have this if it wasn't for Ertl. But boy, oh boy, would I love to see what SpecCast could have done with this. I can't help it. That's what their wheels and tires are light years above Ertl's. That's just all there is to it. I don't think I've got a Fendt or a Challenger sitting close by where I could pull it and show you, but you guys you kind of know. So that right offhand is super disappointing, especially because we know with the Authentic line, which I guess this Prestige line is taking the place of, I think, is what I heard. But we know with the Authentic line, Ertl can knock wheels and tires out of the park. And so why didn't they? Why didn't they just use the wheels and tires off the old 8r410 or whatever, or 8r430? It's just, that's so frustrating to me. There's no detail here whatsoever, for one, and then the plastic just shows up. It looks awful. Now, I'll give them a little bit of credit here on the tire. It almost looks like it's got a sidewall, which is kind of something new for Ertl. So that's okay. So maybe this tire with a decent wheel would do the trick. Now, moving up front, well, we've seen this wheel and tire for the most part before. It's just kind of the standard Ertl dual front end at this point. Now, I will say lots of articulation on that, or lots of pivot on that, so that's kind of nice. Now, okay, I'm going to knock two more things, then we're going to get to the good. I'm going to end it on a strong note. Again, no quick hitch back here. Why? Why don't we get a quick hitch? Check this out. There's an Authentic with a quick hitch. That's the 4450. Why can't we get a quick hitch on this one? It just doesn't make sense to me. And then also, if we're honest, that hitch, I know it's meant to fit standard Ertl implements, but it just doesn't look good. I just can't help it. And then another thing, and I didn't notice this on the 8R, but the 8RX, but I guess here, the hydraulic outlets are just kind of like painted dots. Now, we've had hydraulic outlets in the past that had actual relief on them. So why is this just like a decal or painted on dots? I don't get that, to be honest with you. And then we've got a PTO box, but no PTO. So, one more thing, and then I promise we're gonna praise some things on this tractor. On the front end, these headlights look awful. Headlights are just awful. And I didn't notice it on the 8RX so much, but after I saw that on this, I went and looked at them on the 8RX, and yeah, they're the same awful decal. And then, so that's hugely disappointing. Okay, that's all I'm going to bash on it. Now we're going to talk about the good, because there's a ton of good on this tractor too. So first and foremost, check out these front weights. They are correct, guys. They're not the weird trapezoidal weights that Ertl has to do to cast those. They are legit front weights. They've got a little bit of relief, although the paint, I think, kind of hit it some. No big deal. In my opinion, they're there. From this far back, you can't tell that there's not a whole lot of relief on those. They just look good, so that's awesome. The other thing, this hood is a one-piece hood, which means no nasty seam running down the middle. That's great. That's so cool. Good job, Ertl. And then the hood in general just looks awesome. I love the plastic black here with the green contrast. The new decal looks amazing on these. Ertl did an awesome job on the decal too, replicating that. I think that's fantastic. I like the new style fenders there, front fenders. Those look great. I think they're pretty cool. Got the Deere logo, I think, on there somewhere. I swear I saw it. Maybe it's just a relief on there. I guess not. But there's some detail there that looks really cool. We've got the mirrors, the new style 8R mirrors. They look great, really sharp. Check it out. Got great reflective material. That's a 2-part mirror. Great reflective material. You've got your lights back here. Those are LEDs. They look great. Same thing up on the cab. Also look great. They're excellent. And as does your Green Star globe. So well done there. The exhaust looks pretty good. It's plastic, but I'll be honest. It doesn't stand out it doesn't stand out like those wheels, that's for sure. But it looks good. The lights look great on it. More lights up here. Handrail's a little chunky. I think I complimented on that on the 8RX, or commented on that. It's a little chunky, but you know what? I'm glad to see it. You do have a filler cap here on your gas tank. There's some detail on that gas tank too. I guess it's technically a diesel tank, but you get the idea. Fuel tank. Steps look okay. They're kind of plastic looking, but you know, that's solved with a little bit of paint. Interior is great, by the way. Look at that. Look at that, Ertl. Look at that. Great job. Actual steering wheel. Actual steering wheel. So what's so strange is Ertl was a couple good decisions away from knocking this tractor out of the park, and they just couldn't quite overcome it. But you know, I would have paid an extra $5 for a quick hitch, wheels that didn't stink, and you know, maybe some whatever up here. But that's not the point. Maybe it would have been more than $5, but I'm just kind of basing it on what you know, kind of a spec cast tractor cost, I guess. But anyway, what's awesome is there really aren't any casting lines anywhere. See, no casting lines behind your SMV sign, none of that. So of course you could flip it over and you can see a casting line. Not a ton of detail under here, but there is some kind of bolt detail up in here and things like that, just to kind of, you know, set it off a little bit. Here's what it says underneath if you kind of want to check that out and give that a read. So anyway, there you go, guys. The 8RX410 wheeled version from Ertl. So again, the wheels and tires, huge letdown. Obviously those are a fairly easy fix, so I'm not too worried about it. There's a couple other little things, the quick hitch, the lights, etc. But overall, yeah, this is a good tractor. I mean, these are going to sell like $20 and under, so, you know, you're not going to break the bank to get one of these. So, I don't know. I guess it's up to you, but I would get one if you want one. They're still a nice looking tractor, especially if you can kind of keep it in the distance a little bit, where you're not worried about this plastic, or if you're going to swap, if you're going to swap your wheels and tires, these are excellent. So, anyway, that'll do it, guys. Thanks for watching. Hope you liked it. Appreciate it. All the likes, the shares, subscribe thing. I can't believe we made it to 5,000 subscribers. Thank you all so much. Just really appreciate that. I can't tell you enough. I mean, how much I appreciate that. It's really humbling, and it's awesome. We've kind of built up a little community here, of farm toy enthusiasts through For the Love of Tractors and its various social media outlets. I just thank you guys so much for that. So, have yourselves an awesome day. Please treat each other well. Life is too short to not do that. And happy tractor hunting, guys.